man? It's Rick Rob, account to Rick Rock TV. Let's get straight into it. I just seen a video of Rick Ross in Canada getting his fade on. Getting his squabble on. Well, it wasn't Rick Ross. Let's rephrase that. It was Rick Ross' security team out there taking the bruising. They was taking the beating. They was taking the beating for Rick Ross. I guess they supposed to play Kendrick, Not Like Us. Not Like Us in Canada. That wasn't smart. Listen, man, this is what I don't get. It seems to me that 50 Cent is the only one that get it. When 50 Cent do things, when he traveled, he got real police with him. And once you make it in this entertainment world, it's nothing wrong with hiring real police. Because everybody know nobody is testing the police. Ain't nobody testing the police. You see the police out there and dudes say what they want to say. Ain't no niggas out there running up on no police. You got a few crazy cats that will get cracking on them, but the majority, they ain't doing them when they see the police. Now, when they see the homeboy from the hood, just because he got some muscles on him, or he big and all that, and you got about 3 or 4 of them, nobody care about that. I'm surprised that a lot of these rappers lasted this long with the homeboy security, because nobody care about that. Y'all seen what happened last night. Rick Ross, this is not even your battle, man. This ain't even your fight. You done did some of your best songs with Drake. Drake done made some good songs with you that we all done listened to. Before this Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef started, everybody was knocking Drake. Everybody was bumping his music. And Rick Ross, we was bumping your music that you made with Drake. That Aston Martin music, I like that. I was knocking that on my motorcycle. So you going to Canada for what? You clout chasing now. That's clout chasing at the highest, especially somebody in your structure. Clout chasing, bruh, you could have lost your life, because them security that you had, they weren't in no shape to be out there squabbing. And them dudes that they fought, they was some. I seen a few big country fair dudes, but for the majority, your security, they was out of breath. They was whooped. They couldn't handle it. And you see how long it took for the real security to come pull you to the back. This is how a lot of rappers that we be seeing that be getting took out the game, this is how they get took out with the homeboy security. Well, my nephews, my uncle, because y'all don't want to pay that money, which lead me to think that they don't got all this money that they rapping about, that they saying they got. Because what's wrong with going to hire some real police? Get that bag up. Rappers is tight. Rappers do not care. They don't, it seems like to me, they don't care about their life. They tight. They spend all that money on chains. They spend all that money on watches, but they would not go pay for no real security. Even they homeboys, they don't even pay them. You lucky that you have some. You lucky that the security that you had, which they least they was squabbling, they was fighting. You know, they didn't get the best of the squabble, but they was out there fighting for you. They was out there squabbing for you, taking them fades for you. They didn't run. You got on and you left them. Now I understand we got to protect the bag. Yeah, we got to protect the bag, but you should at least do one punch to make it look good. You know, you owe all them security some money. And Drake, you owe them people that was out there riding for you a bag too. They was out there riding for Drake. Drake got some real fans. Rick Ross, none of your fans, if you was out there performing, none of your fans didn't even jump in and help you at all. That lets you know that you not winning this battle at all, on no level. Kendrick done already won that. That's over with. You trying to go over there and get some clout, you done brung Drake back up in the game. You done got his name back popping. Because he was down there after the Kendrick Not Like Us hype. He was in the shadows. He wasn't even coming out. He was quiet. He was over there playing and plotting. Probably because he knew that you was coming out there. He said, you know what? When Ross come out here, we gonna get cracking. And that's gonna bring my name back up. Pay for some security, rappers. Your homeboys, that ain't gonna cut it. I don't care how big your homies is. I don't care if they walking around with straps on them. We gonna test them. We don't care about you walking around with four security guards with a couple of pistols on. We don't care about that. Because we gonna all get the mobsters and choppers and we come over there and that ain't gonna save you. But when you go hire the police and they see a couple of police cars out there with some flashing lights, you know, we accustomed to that. We're used to seeing that in the hood. When we see police lights in the hood, we get ghosts. We get cracking. I ain't seen nobody I know in my lifetime that I personally know sit up there and wait for the one times to come and when the po-pos come, they got cracking on them. I didn't heard the stories of people getting cracking on them, but I ain't seen nobody I know get. Everybody I know when the po-po come, they run. They trying to and they throwing their things, they throwing their straps and all that. They ain't getting cracking on the po-pos. So when people see them flashing lights on them cars, them squad cars out there, they not gonna test them. Go ahead and pay the police department. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You a rapper now. You ain't in the hood no more. You ain't in the streets no more. You can do that. You can get away with it. You get away with all that. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. No, who cares? We living in an era right now where you could do something today and tomorrow people didn't forgot about it. They don't even care. Our attention spans is show. So all the up and coming rappers, entertainers, hire you security. Did y'all see Lil Baby at the BET? Not Lil, is it Lil Baby? Or what's the dude name? I'm saying his name wrong. What's his name, man? Whatever his name is, y'all know what I'm talking about. The dude at the BET Awards, the dude, Gunna, that's his name, Gunna. Dude walked up on him and told him, you can't be out here with all that rapping. I seen a female walk up like she was gonna do something to the dude, no security. But they said it was popos all around there. They said it was popos around there, but he should have had one standing right next to him, especially with the track record he got, the background that he got, what they saying he did. He should definitely have him, somebody that do karate and all that next to him. But just that simple, that easy. You know, they could pass the metal detectors. I mean, they can't pass the metal detectors with weapons, but guess what? They can make some out some plastic. And if you're a penitentiary dude that been to a penitentiary, you know what they do. They make some out the plastic and they stick it where the sun don't shine. And go right in the bathroom and spit it right out. Wipe it off. Now they done got them a plastic shank up in there. And plastic do get hard, and you could get cracking with it. Trust me. You need some security, man. All y'all walking around here think y'all need some security. Rick Ross, man, it's over for you, man. You better continue to do your little Wingstop business because your music ain't really buzzing like that. You know, I never thought that I'd see you clout chasing at this level. When you damn near could have got your life took it. It could have went that serious. One of them old, like you had some old men out there. You had one young dude and the one that was getting whooped on like he was about 70 years old. He could have had a heart attack, stroke or something out there. He wasn't prepared for that. He could have had a stroke out there, heart attack. You look like you was shook up like a pair of dice. You didn't know what to do in a situation like that, man. That's how I know you ain't from the streets. You didn't know what to do. You was standing right there looking at your partners get their heads knocked off. You didn't do nothing. You was talking. And it like you was scared to do that. Now I like your music, but you're another one that needs to stop acting like you're tough. Cause it proved on that video that we all seen that you was not tough. Boy, it looked like you was so happy when them security guards marched you up out of there. You was walking fast. You didn't even look back. You didn't even tell the securities, hey, get my boys. Like I say, yeah, they gotta protect the bag, get the bag up out of here. But you didn't even look back to see if your boys was okay. You didn't even tell your boys, come on, man. You was trying to get you somewhere safe. And then I seen another video with you on the airplane laughing, joking. You guys that's in these hoods and y'all homeboys that have made it in the entertainment business and they got y'all traveling around with them, paying y'all the bare minimum, don't want to pay y'all what y'all worth, y'all pay attention. Pay attention how these rappers getting down. Pay attention, because that's going to be y'all. That's what they going to do to y'all. They not about to, they listen, man, they using you, man. They're using you. You are a stool pigeon, a puppet. They playing you. Because I definitely, if that was me and I took a beating like that, man, you going to pay me. You going to pay, especially if you my partner, you going to pay me, man. For real. You ain't gonna give me no $500 a night. None of that. I need to be compensated. For real. Rick Ross, that was a rookie move he pulled last night. That was high, top-notch clout chasing. That was a sucker move. You went to somebody else's hood, somebody else's playground, playing around. It seemed like everything was smooth. We didn't see no other videos of you getting attacked playing your music. Seemed like you had a large crowd. They only got active when you got disrespectful. And you know what you was doing, man. It's Compton Rick Rob, Compton Rick Rob TV. Go on to the next one.